Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Dialogue Hub podcast. I'm so glad you're here for the second episode and hope you enjoyed the first one, though. I have quite a good news for you guys. Today, I'm here with the most interesting topic that I've been wanting to talk for so long. It is about finding your voice. Before anything else, I highly encourage you to think about what does it mean for you to find your voice. Personally, for me, it could be in my personal life, creative pursuits, or just in my typical conversations that I have every single day. But discovering and embracing my authentic self has been such an important part of my journey. You have to be critical about yourselves and parts of your journey and consider it. That's what I did. As always, please grab your favorite drink and settle in. Let's dive into this dialogue. Finding your voice isn't just about speaking out. It's about knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what are the things that you are passionate about. Well, for me, it's been the process of self discovery to explore things that I was afraid to do before. I was like, what if people say that? What if this happens? Remove what if and instead put the word, I'll do it no matter what and I'll see the results. Let's say what happens. Finding your voice isn't just about speaking up. It is about knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what are some of the things that you are passionate about. And most importantly, to share things that connects you with the world. For me, it's been the process of self-discovery, exploring things I was afraid to do before. I had a lot of what ifs going on in my mind, but right now I've put it all away because everything takes time. Growth, finding your voice, and I have to mention that finding a voice is such a lifelong process. It could take years, but for some who are truly enthusiasm, it may take a few months or a week. Right now, think about your own life. Are there moments when you truly feel like yourself, free and unapologetic? Or are there areas where you are still figuring out what you want to say and how you want to say it? Wherever you are in the journey, please remember that it is such a lifelong process, like I said before, but the good news is that we are here to explore it together. I'm going to give you one of the headlines that's been spinning around my ears and my mind, and I've been thinking about it for so long now. It is the fear of being heard. One of the biggest challenges right now that we face are right in the middle of discovering our voice and just wanting to, in the verge of embracing it, but suddenly we remember, what if it's not good enough? What if people don't like it? Well, I highly encourage you to put all of those what ifs away and start being yourself. That's what I'm talking here about right now. And the last one, which I highly emphasize on it, is that give yourself time. Growth does take time, quite of a long time. And sometimes it feels a little overwhelming, but do not forget to celebrate small victories on the way. And remember, for the very last thing, you have to remember that your voice did not have to be perfect. It has to feel like it is you. We have to feel it. So do not hesitate to share with us. Well, it might be quite of a natural thing as well, because in some parts of my life, when I wanted to start my YouTube channel, the Dialect Hat podcast, it was quite a little stressful kind of thing, because I was always worried, what if it's not good enough and my voice did not resonate with the content I was creating and people might not even like it. But then I realized something very interesting, that being silent was not helping me either. So I'd rather still go and find my true voice and my true self, my true version. And that's what I highly encourage you to do. And here are a few tips that in any part of the world you live, you need to hear. First of all, you have to prioritize your passions. What do you want to learn? How do you want to live? And most importantly, to know your why. And second one is like quite of an experiment kind of thing. You have to express yourself in any possible way. Speak for yourself, write for yourself, create things that you might think is authentic to you. And eventually you will realize it. And the last one, I'd like to emphasize highly on this one. And this week, I challenge you to take one step forward and find your voice. Maybe it's journaling, speaking in public, a conversation, or sharing something. Thank you so much for turning in into this episode of the Dialect Hub. If you found it inspiring, please leave a review, subscribe, and share it with someone who you might think needs a little encouragement. See you in the next episode. Take care.